Well, welcome everybody into the 2024 season of the Tolar Rattlers football program on the sports scene with the Wood Brothers. I'm your host, as always, David Wood, and joining me for the call of the action tonight, Donnie Wood. And tonight we are at Rattler Stadium in Tolar, Texas for Game 9 of the season and the District 3A D2 District 5 championship between our 7-1 Tolar Rattlers and 3-0 in district, and the 7-1 Brady Bulldogs, also 3-0 in district, on senior night. And another awesome Friday night lights. Tonight's game is being streamed on Huddle and Audio and Atmosphere on the Sports Scene applications. Be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. And you just saw, of course, we've got internet issues right off the bat. Isn't that lovely? Make sure everything's good. Everything's good. Just got a froze screen. We'll just keep going. Okay, so tonight is senior night, and as you've seen, the seniors all came out. They had the trainers, their parents, all of the senior players, and what a nice scene that was, Donnie, as we're getting ready for a very, very important night. Not only is it senior night, but it's also for a district championship.
That's right, and this is what it's all about right here, playing for a championship, for your district championship, and Tolar's kind of used to this, and doing it at home on senior night will be very, very special for the boys, and looking forward to tonight's game.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. You folks that are watching us on our applications, we got a little bit of a froze computer. We're going to reset that and see what we can come up with. We're just going to keep it right here. We're going to keep going because that's what we do. That's what we do. We'll be starting on the Huddle at 7 o'clock. That's kickoff time for the game. We got lots to get to. I mean, lots to get to. Last week, Donnie, 41-0 win over the Clifton Cubs. Special teams played a big part in the win, and they had a big play right at the start.
Yeah, they did, and that's the way to start it. You kick it off. You're not expecting to get the ball right off the bat, but that's what happened. Tolar was able to convert the turnover and then score pretty quickly after that. So that's just was the start of a dominant first half and an kind of an easy victory for the Tolar Rattlers last week, and that's the way it's been so far in this district action. And tonight, Brady being undefeated, we have same record, 7-1, and both teams on a big win streak. Tolar's 7-game win streak, Brady on a 6-game win streak. So something's got to give tonight.
Something got to give. It's a big game tonight, super big game for a lot of different reasons. Like I said last week, big start for the Rattlers as the kickoff. They recovered their own kickoff, got set up in a very, very great field position, and was able to take it in on a 7-yard touchdown run by downtown Peyton Brown. And then he followed it up with another 7-yard touchdown run. Right after that, Braylon Feist hauls in a Rice 35-yard pass. And then at the end of the first quarter, it's 20-0 and pretty much done right there.
Yeah, it really was. We scored 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. That's the way you play the first half. If you want to take out a team, especially a team that likes to run the ball, and that's Clifton, they're a running team, and when you get behind like that, if you're a running team, it's going to be very difficult, and that's what happened last week, and that could be the same way with this week's game with Brady. Brady is a team that loves to run the ball.
Absolutely, Brady is. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. Now, 3 more scores of the second quarter, like you said, Donnie. The ground game really, really showed up last week, big time. 159 yards on the ground, 163 yards in the air. Rice, 10 of 14 for 163 yards and a touchdown. Brown, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns on only 13 carries. And it was 41-0 at half, and that was the ball game. Now, we don't even need to talk about the second half because there really was no second half. It was pretty much done after that happened. So we will move on to this week. Senior night, of course, 19 seniors on the roster this year, Donnie, for the Tolar Rattlers. The Brady Bulldogs, as you'd mentioned, they are 7-1 on a hot streak as well. And this is a district championship. Now, I've done some looking around and seeing, you start looking at brackets right about this time of the year, Donnie.
Yes, we do. I like looking at brackets this time of year.
Yeah, yeah. Start looking at brackets and seeing what's going on. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Take a timeout.
We're going to take a little time out. I'm going to run a commercial and see if that unfreezes us on the Facebook application. Okay, we're going to do that, and we'll be back with more of your Tolar Rattlers on Senior Night in Tolar.
Clayton Homes of Burleson is committed to helping you and your family find the manufactured home of your dreams. Come tour our fully furnished display models to see available features and floor plans. Have you dreamed of owning a home that you can customize to fit your style? Our friendly team members are experts in showing you our homes that fit your needs and your budget. We are proud to be able to offer new, energy, smart zero homes that can save you even more money in the high-quality Clayton-built home. Stop by our home center to start your home buying journey today. Conveniently located at 3275 South Burleson Boulevard, that is I-35 West at exit 30, or visit our website at ClaytonHomesBurleson.com. Clayton Homes of Burleson, proud Rattler supporter.
All right, we're back, but we still have a froze pitcher. I'm working frantically to try to get this together, folks, for you. Don't know what's going on with that. We're going to do this real quick. And there you go.
Yeah, and Mimi had asked if they already showed the seniors. Yeah, they showed it before we got on air, before 6:30.
Yeah,
so,
they jumped up real quick. But
yeah, getting it going.
we're going to go through the seniors for you folks, for you guys that didn't get to see that, and we'll also go over some other things as tonight goes on. All right, camera is working. Everything's good. All is right in the world, Donnie.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about this week, Donnie. Number 11 for the Brady Bulldogs, that is Sean Jacoby. He is the quarterback. He's got 633 yards passing, 335 yards rushing. But listen to this. They got two 900-plus yard rushers. Well, one right at 900, the other one at 944. The big running back is number 8, Johnny Minifield. He has got 944 yards rushing. Number 32, running back Ashton Taylor, 900 yards rushing. And the quarterback with 335. I guess they like to run, huh, Donnie?
Yeah, they are a running team. They don't throw I think the quarterbacks only throw 78 attempts. Mm-hmm. So it is a running attack game. And, if they're going to try to pull off an upset, they're going to have to have success running the ball. And obviously Tolar has really stopped the running game as of late. So Brady has their hands full tonight to try to get that running game going. But you mentioned the running attack, two 900-yard rushers.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Their leading receiver is Ashton Ramsey. He has number 12. He's 16 receptions for 239. And number 9, Earhart. He's got 10 receptions for 207. 5% passing, 95% rushing. Plays really into our hands. We're pretty good against the rush. Defense, Minifield, number 8. He leads the team in stops. He is backed up by two big defensive linemen, though. Number 64, DeMarcus Reed, and number 77, Nasar Minifield, his brother. He's only 320 pounds, Donnie. He's a big old boy.
Yeah, kind of big.
Big old boy.
Big old boy.
Their defense is pretty daggum good, Donnie. They've got 14 team tackles, 7 interceptions. Ashton Ramsey, that number 12, the receiver I told you about, he's got 3 of them. So this is going to be a good game, and I've been really looking for a good game in district, Donnie.
Yeah, and just, the last couple of games, it looks like they had really got it going. They took care of Eastland 47-7, and last week they whooped up on early 42-15. They had a struggle with Dublin. They pulled off that win 34-31. The only loss they have is against Mason, a really strong 2A Division I team. And, from last year's record, they went 3-8. They made the playoffs, but they lost in the first round. So coming from 3-8 last year and going into this game 7-1, that's a big improvement. And Coach Jason Roberts is doing a good job. Jaron Roberts, done a great job. The kid that you really going to want to watch for Brady is the number 8, Johnny Minifield, both on offense and defense. Obviously 944 yards rushing and 14 touchdowns. He's doing a great job running the ball, right? But in the defense, he might even be better defensively. He's got 92 tackles and 14 tackles for losses. So this is a guy that you're going to have to be really keying on. I think if they're going to have success, he's going to have to. He's kind of like who's the guy for the Cowboys that used to be pretty good, that's hurt right now. He's
Parsons.
Parsons, yeah,
Overpaid
he's
Parsons.
kind of like that guy, but on defense. And
Yeah.
this guy though, he's really good. And then you got Reed on number 64 on defense for them. He's got 4. So they have some playmakers, both offensively and defensively. And but Minifield is the one guy that I'm really excited to watch on that side of the field.
Yeah. Now, last week we did notice that our audio sounded a little odd. We did have some kerfuff here in the studio, up here in the press box tonight. So if you wouldn't mind, let us know. Send us a little message if we sound a little soft or a little light on the audio, because we definitely want to give you a good broadcast tonight, especially tonight. Now, it's for a gold ball. They're going to hoist the gold ball tonight.
Yeah, after the win, they obviously, no matter what happens next week, they're going to win the district championship. And one thing about district that Tolar loves is they love playing football in district.
Yeah, they do.
You got 19 district games win streak in a row.
Yeah.
This year so far 3-0. The last 2 years 6-0 both years, and then 5-1 back in 2021. They are 20-1, 20 wins, 1 loss the last 21 district games. Overall, Tolar, obviously, they've started something a few years back, and you can just look at that record. I love to see the records and see a team, a school that's starting to become dominant and starting to become like an elite teams, like the Elitos and the Gunters and all those schools that the Stephenvilles, the Brownwoods. Tolar's starting to get there because the last 4 years, including this one, they are 44-7.
Wow.
Record wise.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Tolar football is something to be noticed and recognized, and obviously we have noticed and recognized it for the last several years.
Absolutely. All right. I got to talk about it. The senior class. This senior class is the reason that you have crazy numbers like that, Donnie. This group has been special since day one that they've been out on the field. A lot of them playing varsity as freshmen and sophomores, and doing a bang-up job right off the bat. And so we're going to talk about these seniors, and that's what we're going to do the rest of this deal until we get to our picks. How about that, Donnie?
That'll work.
So here we go. Let's talk about this right here. This happened this morning, Donnie. You ready for this? I'm going to play it. I want you to look over here and watch this on the screen.
Okay, I want to watch it.
You going to watch it? All right, this happened. And so there you go. When I say special, Donnie, I'm talking about special. It it takes a special group of guys to do silly stuff like that, but that's how they are. I mean, the cheerleaders wanted them to do it, and by golly gum, they did it, and it was it was quite something to see, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that was something.
You can't unsee it, right?
Yeah, you can't unsee that.
We got some blackmail material, I believe. Now, we are probably going to have a special guest. I have a special guest coming up in the press box to talk a little bit about senior night and what it means, and especially from the Tolar Rattler perspective and everything. But before we do that, Donnie, are we fixing to do the anthem?
No, we got 15
Okay,
minutes.
all right, we got 15 minutes. All right, cool. So, let's talk about these seniors. I got a little deal here. Number 0, that's Zane Terrell. He was escorted tonight on the field by his parents, Rusty and Amber, and his sisters, Allie and Cassidy. Zane has been in the member of the football program for 2 years and basketball for 4. He plans on attending Texas Tech and majoring in accounting. Number 2 is Talon Culberson. He was escorted by his parents, Justin and Ryan, along with his brother, Tate. Talon was part of the football program for 4 years, baseball 4 years, golf and track for 3 years. He plans on attending college and majoring in business after high school. And number 3, Brylan Feist. He was escorted by his mother, Nicole Polk, and father, Brandon Feist. Brylan was a 4-year participant in football track and 2 years in powerlifting. Brylan plans to go to college and pursue a business degree. And number 6, Caden Pate. Caden was escorted by his parents, Troy and Beth Wilson. Caden participated in football for 4 years and track for 3. After high school, Caden plans on attending college and majoring in business. Number 7, Cutter Kane. Cutter was escorted by his mother, Chrissy Kane, and father, Randall Kane, along with his sisters, Rayleigh and Cambry. Cutter participated in football all 4 years, along with baseball, golf, and track. After graduation, Cutter plans to attend Texas TXTC and become a lineman. Number 8, Bryson Lee was escorted by his parents, Melissa and Nicholas. Bryson participated in football for 4 years and basketball for 2. Bryson plans on attending Texas Tech and majoring in business. Number 11, Hunter Michaels. Hunter was escorted by his parents, Cameron and Chris Michaels, Mammy, and 2 brothers, Colton and Wesson. How about that? We get more Michaels boys coming up, Donnie. Hunter is a member of football team for 4 years, baseball for 4 years, and track for 2 years. Hunter plans on attending TSTC, Instrumentation and Control Program. Number 15, Dustin Wildcat. Dustin was escorted by his mother, Kayla, and stepdad, Justin, along with his brother, Bradley. Dustin is a member of the football team for 1 year. He plans to go to trade school to become an electrician after high school. Number 21, Ty McClure. Ty was escorted by his parents, Kelly and Dee McClure, and his brother, Cody. Ty participated in football for 4 years, track for 2 years, golf for 3 years, powerlifting for 2 years, and FFA for 3 years. Ty plans on continuing to pursue his electrician's license after high school. Number 33, Drake Owens. Drake was escorted by his parents, Lisa and John Owens, and brothers Brock and Ty. Drake has been a member of the football team for 4 years and baseball for 4 years. After high school, Drake plans on attending TSTC to get his plumbing license. Number 40, Peyton Brown. Peyton was escorted by his parents, Stacy and Jeff Brown, brother Bryce, sister Kinsey, and nephew Grayson. Peyton participated in football for 4 years, basketball for 2 years, and track for 3. Peyton plans on attending fire school to become a firefighter. Number 54, Samuel Stewart was escorted by his parents, Kirk and Jody, along with siblings Eli, Hannah, Linda, and Rachel. Samuel has participated in football, track, powerlifting, and FFA for 4 years, baseball for 2, and basketball for 1. Samuel plans on going to college and majoring in mechanical engineering. Number 55, Toby Combs. Toby was escorted by his parents, Ryan and Misty Combs, and his sister, Bryn. Toby has participated in football 4 years, track 3, FFA 4, and rodeo team for 3. Toby plans to go to Weatherford College and major in agricultural business. Number 56, Zane Graham was escorted by his parents, JJ and Kaylee Graham. Zane has been a part of the football program for 4 years, track and baseball for 2, FFA for 4 years. In high school, Zane plans to go to college and major in mechanical engineering. Number 60. Did I just do 60?
No. You did,
Number 60,
Zane.
Bryce Towns.
Yeah.
Bryce was escorted by his parents, Cody and Kara Towns, brothers Levi and Hagan, and grandparents Troy and Verla Milstead. Bryce has been in the football program for 2 years, baseball and FFA for 3. After high school, Bryce plans to go to Weatherford College and major in radiologic technology. Number 66, Drew Cooper was escorted by his parents, Brad and Ashley Cooper, and siblings Miles, Blake, and Carolyn. Drew has been a member of the football team for 4 years, baseball 3, basketball for 2. He plans to attend Tarleton State and major in construction science and management. He gonna make the money. Number 70, Cash Money Clark. Cash was escorted by his parents, Eric and Lise Greer, and Nathan and Mandy Clark. Cash has participated in football for 4 years. After high school, Cash is undecided on his plans after school. Number 80, Brooks Stone. He was escorted by his parents Jared and Mandy Stone and sisters Paxton Gentry and Piper. Brooks has been a member of the football team for 4 years, basketball for 3, and baseball for 2. Brooks plans on either to pursue a kicking career on the next level or just attend school and major in engineering. And we want to give our trainers, Bailey Jones, Presley Ramsey,